Good afternoon. My name is Sheila Lagrega. I've been a police officer for 12 years with the Port St. Lucie Police Department. I'd like to speak to you today about how the flashlight has improved our lives, especially in policing. Let me begin by telling you a bit of history. One of the first police flashlights was created by Robert Dietz in 1886. It was actually an oil lantern made of tin steel. It had a fisheye lens with another lens over top of it to help protect that lens. Notice the size of the lantern. It was bulky, and the officer could be seen up to 2 blocks away because they couldn't turn it off. The oil lantern was very important to police officers in London, England in 1888 to help locate victims left by Jack the Ripper. After the dry cell battery was created in 1896, Joshua Cohen, who was the president of Eveready Company, placed the dry cell battery inside of a tube with a light bulb, which created a light that was able to run for 30 days. That didn't go over very well, and it didn't sell, so he passed the design onto an employee named Conrad Hubert, which was one of his employees with the company, who actually designed the first flashlight, which looked something like this. Because of the invention and popularity of the bicycle, more focus was placed on creating a battery that could be hung on the bicycle itself. This type of light was also provided to police officers because they could either carry it in their hand or they could clip it on their suspenders. This type of light was actually made in 1899, and it was called a wooden bicycle lantern. Now here's another one. This one was made in 1900, and it was called the Eveready Cloverleaf Bicycle Lantern. Kind of different. The flashlight has come a long way in policing. For example, when I was hired 12 years ago, this is what I was given. It's a stream light. However, there's nothing very light about it. It's very heavy. It's nice because it has a button on the top, and it's very easy to use. You just simply turn it on and off. It has more of a yellowish light, so it's not very offensive. It can be used. It's big enough so that it can be rested on your shoulder if you're writing a citation or anything like that. You can put it underneath of your arm to have your hands free. However, the battery doesn't last very long. But since the battery doesn't last very long, and it is pretty heavy, it can be used as an impact weapon. But we won't get into that. The second type of light that I want to show you is actually a mini mag light. A lot of officers prefer a very small compact light. This one, for example, turns on by holding the lens, and you simply twist the back. You turn it on. It's very easy to turn on and off, and it comes with a pouch like this, which can be connected onto your duty belt or a regular belt like what I would wear. You can hook it, this one in particular, you can hook it on a lanyard, and you can either hang it in your car as a secondary light, or you can use it and you can hang it around your neck and just kind of tuck it inside your shirt. It is fairly inexpensive, so if you do lose it, it's not that big of a deal. You can just easily replace it. A much better option is this third light that I want to show you, and it's called the Wolf Eyes. This one's called Fox 1. Okay, it is compact, very easy to use. The button is on the end to turn it on and off. It's an LED light, and it comes with a lot of different settings. You turn it on, it goes dimmer, dimmer, and also a strobe. The strobe is used when you're conducting a search or you are with a suspect and you could quickly shine it in their eyes and they're kind of taken off balance. The reason you want to create that confusion with a suspect is so that it is less likely that you or another officer is going to be harmed. Because statistics show that 77% of police shootings occur under diminished light, which is either inside or outside. So just because you work in the dark doesn't mean you don't need one if you're working during the day. 2 out of the 3 shifts do work in diminished light. We use flashlights to illuminate homes, locate suspects, weapons, drug paraphernalia, and many, many other things. Now, some people have asked why officers choose to hold their flashlight around the top and up towards their shoulder. Why? Because when you pull over a vehicle and it's dark, you want to make sure that you are able to see inside that vehicle, and you simply shine your flashlight into the vehicle so that you can check for any obvious drugs, any weapons, anything like that. Safety. Also, if you're looking for a suspect and maybe you're going through a building or a house and you have your flashlight up, your hands are already up. So if you come into contact with somebody, you're already almost what's in a fighting position. So, as you can see, flashlights are probably one of the most important tools that an officer has alongside of their weapon. The flashlight has improved our lives. It's come a long way in design, shape, and technology. It's simply a matter of preference as to which one is best for you.